Hey, what's up everyone? So today I'll be showing you how to make this beautiful ear warmer, perfect for winter time, which is upon us. Winter is indeed coming. Winter is here. Okay, so in lieu of the changing temperature, I knew I had to do something about it. So I did my work and made this beautiful X crisscross head wrap, and I cannot wait to show you how to make one for yourself. Okay, let's get into it. First and foremost, I just use white yarn. I very much so wish I could tell you the label of this yarn and the brand and the weight and all that jazz, but this is just like some donated yarn from my mom. So yeah, it's just use any white yarn you have and it should come out relatively similar to the finished product. This isn't even the same type of yarn, if I'm being honest, because you can see the color difference. So for the tutorial purposes, I'll be using this yarn to show you how to do it, and I'll show you, like, even if the yarn is different, bro, you still gonna get something cute. The length of your stitches may vary though, because depending on the yarn weight, it might change and fluctuate how many stitches you might need for the length of it all the way around. But other than that, you know, just measure as you go and you should end up with something super cute. Okay, so this is my crochet hook. It's the only one I've been using because I really like this one. It is a 5 something or other. That is what it is. Okay, also used a crochet needle. If you've never used one before, this is a great project to get a little introduction into sewing your yarn, and I have a cool hack to show you, so stay till the end of the video and I'll show you how to implement the yarn into the needle hole, because that was trying for me in the beginning. But anyways, let's get into the tutorial. So for starters, we're going to start off with a little slip knot action. You're going to take your yarn. This is the piece connecting to my skein, my yarn roll. This is the smaller end. And you're going to take it in your hands like this. I'm going to come closer. And you're going to take it, twist it like that. Keep twisting, keep twisting, keep twisting. Grab the piece connected to your yarn. Pull, 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 pull. And boom, Bob's your uncle. There you go. There is your slip knot, baby. Did a little beauty guru thing. There you go. And now you're going to insert your hook and we're going to get on our way. I want you to know that this project is not hard. It really is not. And that's coming from someone who hasn't done that many complicated projects before. So keep that in mind. All right, so we're going to start off by doing some chains. I'm going to do 60 because I've made this before, and 60 is the perfect length for my head length. So if you're doing this, I would suggest, you know, trying out 60 chains at first, measuring around your head, seeing how that goes. Take into account the fact that the yarn stretches. So even if it fits around your head, there's still going to be a little bit of give. Let me show you. So far I have this many chains going on, and I'm going to go all the way until 60, and then I'll be right back. But first, let me show you just how stretchy you can expect this to be when you're done. So referring back, this is a completed one. This is what it looks like standard, but it can legit stretch like pretty far. So yeah. And we're back. Okay, so we have all 60 chains here. It's very, very long, if you can tell. So for the next step, as you can see, I have my yarn on my hook here. Get real close and personal. And we're going to insert the hook into the third chain from the hook. So it's this one right behind, well, right in front of my nail. We're going to insert our hook into there. And we're going to do a half double crochet. We're going to insert our needle into the third one from our working needle. So it's 1, 2, 3, this one. So we're going to hold our thumb here and we're not going to move it. All right, because we're going to insert our hook here. We're going to yarn over like this, insert the hook into that loop, pull the yarn through. All right, and from this point, I'm going to grab the yarn, pull through all of the loops like this. And you're gonna do that all the way until the end. I'm gonna show you a couple more times. So this is the one we just went into because it's like tugging. So we're gonna go into the one next to it. Yarn over, insert, grab the yarn, pull through. Boom, Bob's your uncle. Okay, see it pulling on it, creating that larger hole. We're gonna go next to it again. Last time, yarn over, insert, grab the hook, pull it through, boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna do this all the way into the end, or however long yours is, depending on your head size. So I'll be right back. Okay, so here we are at the end of our work. We're going to investigate and see that there is exactly one chain left. So we're going to yarn over, insert a hook, pull through all 3 chains. And here we have a straight edge. And at this point, we're going to start working on the rest of the headband, but I do want to express something really quickly that dawned on me as I was doing this project. So if you look at this, you will see that it has like somewhat of a forward, backward pattern situation. And that is because we do half double crochets and we flip our work every single time. I don't know if it's ever been said, I don't know if you're new to crochet, but this was just like a very voila moment for me. And hopefully it helps any of you out there understand why you work on the back loops and you flip your work. So that's what we're about to do. And I'm about to teach you how. So you're gonna take the longer piece of yarn, hold it, chain 1, flip your work, and now insert your hook into the next chain over from your needle here, chain here. And so now you're gonna take your yarn hook and yarn, and you're gonna work in the first chain of your work. As you can see, there's like a straight edge here. It's the chain at the top. And you're going to yarn over in the back loop. The back loop is the loop furthest from you. So you can see a little V. Insert into the V, push your hook backwards, pull it up, pull through all 3 loops. Like so, like that. And you're gonna do this all the way until the end of this super long chain again. And I'll show you a couple more times and then I'll be right back. So yarn over, insert into the back loop, pull through. One more time, yarn over. You can always tell like this, the non-stretched one is the one you're aiming for. Insert, pull through, and now we have 3 done, 3 half double crochets, and yeah, just continue as before. Okay, so we're at the end of our second row, and we're going to insert into the last back loop here. And we're going to yarn over, insert our hook, pull through, and pull through. And here we have our straight edge, and we're going to chain 1, flip our work, and do it all over again. So what you want to do from here is do the exact same thing, working in the back loops for the next, I want to say 8 rows. For this one, I believe I did 10 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I believe I did 10 rows for this one. So just do 10 more rows and I will be back to show you how to finish off the project and make the X pattern. So here I have 8 rows approximately. Not approximately, I counted. This is 8 rows. It's about this big on my hand, and I wanted a smaller headband this time around as I was working on this, so I decided to do 2 rows less than the other one. The other one is this big, as you can see, it is a little bit shorter, which is perfect for my needs. So to finish this off, after you finish stitching, you're gonna take the piece of yarn connected to your skein, your working yarn, you're gonna cut it around 8 to 10 inches of length. We need a little bit of length to work with. And then we're gonna take our hook and we're going to chain 1, And then we're just going to pull the string through, and that secures it, makes a little knot, as you can see, and it will not come undone, pun intended. So now we just have to make the X part. So we fold it in, and we keep the long piece on the left side, and we take the right side and we put them together like these, like that. And please make sure you leave a little bit of space, about enough to put your finger in. And we're going to take this middle portion here and we're going to sew it back and forth using the top piece of yarn. So take your yarn and insert it into your hook, and I'm going to show you how I like to do it. So what I like to do is I like to take the end of the yarn and take a tiny piece of paper. I got this from a fortune cookie that I just cut in half, because sometimes getting the yarn through the needle is soups difficult. So I take this, and then I take the needle I am working with and insert it into here like that. It's just guiding it through the whole of the needle. It's just a lot easier. I don't have to worry about splitting the yarn or anything like that. It's just how I like to do things. So moving back to our project, we take it, sandwich it, make sure we have enough space, and let's begin sewing back and forth. I like to make sure it's lined up, the 4 pieces. So we work from the top and we go all the way through. I normally like to do about 3 to 4 stitches. I figure that's plenty. Oh, went through the yarn. My bad. Be careful about that, or you can make a knot, unless that's your intent. But for the purposes of this project, we do not need to make a knot right now. So go back that way, move the string out of the way, and we just keep sewing. This is our 3rd stitch, and now we make a 4th one here. And now I like to go back through maybe 1, 2 more times. 1, yarn trying to come out there. No sir. And twice, like that. And that is pretty secure. So now we take our work and we will turn it vertically like this. We'll take the flattened edges, flatten this out, try to make it pretty. Move the yarn. Hopefully you can see that. Take these 2 edges, try to line them up really nice like this, and we're going to sew these 2 pieces together. So we take it like this, and this is how we get the X that we're after. So put these together, take our yarn, and we go back and forth 3 to 4 times again. This. Super easy, great beginner project. And if you need a last minute Christmas gift, it's a hit, because it looks super cute for all those fall time, winter time, fall time pictures. Okay, and now I would like to go back over it 2 to 3 more stitches just to make sure it's super secure. And 1 final one. We don't want that coming undone, do we? No, we do not. Oh, pull that back through. And there we have it. So now to finish it off, we take our hook needle, we do 1 final stitch in here, and we take this loop, put the needle through, and we pull it, and that secures it. And now we can cut it like that, and weave in our ends. So we have this down here. This one's really long as well. We don't need all that. Cut this one. I like to take my needle, just insert it in a couple of places and pull it through. Lost it there for a sec. And then find some other spaces and pull it through this, just to try and disguise it, and pull it through again. Oops. Pull it through once more. That's good enough. And cut the excess. Then we take this long piece and we do the same thing. Probably going to pull it through along the length of the headband, just for the sake of it looking cute. Going to loop it through 2 to 3 times, and then once more. Like that, and we cut the excess. There we have it. So now we take our headband and we flip her, and we have that beautiful, beautiful X pattern headband. All done. Cute, perfect for the holidays. Love to see it. If you enjoyed this tutorial and you want to see more from me, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I thoroughly enjoyed filming this for you guys, and I will see